Good shot, good shot.
Hello and welcome, folks, to the 16th game of CPCL Elite.
Ninth game.
Ninth game. I checked the points table, it says 16.
60. That was a different league.
Correction. Welcome, folks, to the 9th game of CPCL Elite. My name is Udit, and we're seeing a start to a wonderful game so far. Not ideal cricket conditions. Witnessed a little bit of rain for the past 2 hours, but it's slowed down, and we're seeing a wonderful matchup between Excellerate Blues versus Carolstream Stars. The innings started off with a beautiful 4 with deep mid wicket, but ever since it slowed down a little bit. End of a good over for the bowling team. Just 4 off of it. 9 for 0 in 2 overs.
Next match is when? 15 July?
This will be the last game of this leg of CPCL Elite. We're gonna have a couple weeks off before we start the next leg of the tournament. We've seen some wonderful clashes. Unfortunately, our game last night was shortened due to rain. But don't worry, folks, that game will be rescheduled. And straight away, we're seeing back to unconventional shots. Saurav has started off cautiously, but has taken the first ball, looking to swing hard at the leg side. Oh, it was a bad ball, you could say, by Jawar. Not much protection on the leg besides the one deep mid wicket. Was there to be hit for Saurav, but it looks like it just flicked off of his leg. His first extra of the innings. You've got to say it's been both these teams have been playing really well this tournament. Carolstream Stars have played just the one game before this one where they won convincingly in the 15th over. Blues started off in very good fashion. They won their first game quite convincingly as well in 13.1 overs. Lost the second game similarly, coincidentally, at 13.1 overs as well. Both teams, though, have immense talent. It's the beauty of this league, and we're looking to get back to winning ways. Jar bowled a couple wides this over, but he's gotten his line back, and we'll be looking to finish strong. With there being pretty heavy rain a couple hours ago, the entire ground is wet, and looks like the ball will be first for the bowler. It'll be harder for them to control some of their balls, as they will be due immediately as soon as the ball rolls on the ground. But for the batsman, you'll see the ball skidding a lot. We'll see a lot of play and misses today, but good end to the over. Tapped to the leg side for a single. "13 runs in 3 overs. End of a good over. Despite the wides, just 4 off of it. And 13 for no loss. Start pretty cautiously, but we'll definitely be looking to make the most of this last over of the power play with just 2 outside in the field restrictions. We're going to see the same Rahul Shah coming back to bowl a second over. Bowled a good first over, giving just 4 off of it. We're looking to do nothing different, I reckon, until the batsmen are looking to take him on. But starts off right by the wide line. He'll let that one go. bowlers have come with a very clear plan here today. They're not looking to try too much different. The pitch is doing enough for them. It's giving them enough skid, making the ball go in just enough for to be difficult to try some of the unconventional shots we've seen throughout this tournament. You'll see again here, fuller ball on the outside the off stump by Rahul. Saurav was happy to just tap it to short covers for no runs. Got a feeling there's going to be a big shot somewhere coming this over. And premeditated shot. It switched a little bit early, but the ball was not there in his arc to be hit. Excellent bowling by Rahul. Watching the batsman turn early and just bowls it fuller on the legs. Saurav won't be afraid to try that shot again if the ball comes. The last 3 balls of the power play. And that's a loosener. Got to be 4. Boundary. Pretty good shot, you'd say. No risk at all involved there. Just pulled it on the ground. No one there to stop it. Saurav will be looking to go again if he gets the right ball for his shots. Last 2 balls of the power play. Very good ball by Rahul. Pulled his length up again. You can see right away the batsman been connecting the ball less, even on their defense shots, than yesterday. It's got to do with the rain and the conditions here today. Fuller on the off. Very close to the wide line, but just inside. Batsman happy to leave it. End of a good power play, I'd say, for both teams. 15 runs in 4 overs. It'll be interesting to see what the first change bowler will be. The power play is done, so now they're allowed to have 5 fielders outside the 30-yard circle. And rightfully so, they're going to be pushing long on back, long off back. They'll keep their deep mid-wicket and deep covers. Their first change bowler will be Raj Patel. Very good. Back of a length. It just gave the batsman enough time to push it away towards the long on vacant area, right next to the fielder. Just far enough for him not to get there. Excellent start for the bowler. I would be disappointed that he wasn't able to get a wicket there, but he's gone. Saurav, who's batting at 3 runs from 15 balls. I reckon something's got to give here. Whether it's a big shot or a wicket, you'll look to see him get his strike rate up. Fuller ball on the legs. Saurav happy to just tap it for no run. We're already seeing today, it's not a day where batsmen will be going for it from ball 1. It's going to be batsmen taking it a little bit cautiously, assessing the conditions. But Saurav has been well set, and he's tried the reverse. What a wonderful shot. That has gone far. Something did indeed give. Premeditated shot, reverse shot, far, far away from the boundaries. The fielder had no chance there. Wonderful batting. Gotta say, it's some high quality batting right there. He's happy to be watchful. Very, very intelligent batting. There's no need for him to keep going at it if the ball is not there. Last year we saw Saurav light up the tournament. Some explosive batting at the top of the order. This season so far we haven't seen as much of him. Looks like today might be his day. It's a full toss ball. Dipped just enough, not giving the batsman enough time to play any shot. Last ball of the over coming up. Oh. Very, very good ball. It's out. Correction, folks. It was a good ball. It's going to be a dot. Excellent over for both teams, I reckon. Gave that 1-6, but pulled his over back very nicely. We're seeing Nikhil come as the second change bowler. It's been 5 overs, 22 runs. Batsmen will not be afraid to take them on if the ball is there to be hit. But Nikhil's also a very intelligent bowler. It'll be interesting to see. It's a short ball. Just pulled it over. There's a vacant cow corner field. The ground is wet enough. The ball is not traveling. They'll circle back for 2 runs. Excellent shot. Low risk right there. Just the batsmen have very similar approaches. They're here putting the bad balls away, but giving respect to the good balls. Nikhil will feel he might be slightly under pressure bowling a bad first ball, but might just be warming his shoulders up. Seems like there might be a change in field here. He might be looking to defend that vacant cow corner field. We have a wider long on. They've moved one from long off to long on. And they've taken one extra fielder out. They've pulled one away from mid-on and they've pushed him to a long on. He's got enough protection down at the boundary. We're looking to just bowl straight outside the off stump, fuller balls. Not looking to give any width or any time to play any shot. He's got very good protection in front of the wickets. We'll see how he bowls this one. Exactly what he was probably looking to do. The batsman almost just tapped it on the leg side towards square leg area for a single. The ball is really not traveling today. It's definitely likely due to the rain where the ball is just stopping even in the grass. So 4s might be a tough one to see today. Because bowled a very good ball. Tsarov has played an even better shot. He just cut it. Again, on another day, that could have been 2 runs there, but we'll be happy to just take the single and rotate the strike back. Tsarov has finally got his game going. He started very watchful at 3 runs from 15, but since that last 6, he's really picked it up and he's finding those gaps. He'll still be looking to get going. He's batting at just under a 50 strike rate at the moment. But Omkar, on the other hand, has been very, very clear with his approach. He's looking to rotate strike almost every ball. It's a great matchup here. Nikhil looks to have found his rhythm again this over. It's a back of a length ball. Pushed it just enough for the batsman to just be happy to defend it. Tried that flick again, but too close to the fielder. Tsarov denies the single. Nikhil's really found his rhythm here. He's been pitching it consistently near the good length area outside the off stump. Not wanting to give the batsman any width or room to play a big shot here. Last ball of the 6th over coming up. Another good ball outside the off stump. It gets a healthy edge towards the gully region. They're happy to take a dot. 6 overs up. Seeing 26 for no loss. You know, the impact player rule they've added this season. We're going to see. With the impact player rule that we've added this season, we've seen in all the games that the batsmen are happy to attack. These batsmen have assessed the conditions enough, but we're looking to put their foot on the accelerator and get going. Raj was hit for a good 6 by Saurav. Reverse shot over the cover region, but he'll be. Was looking to try that shot again, but Raj just bowled it just fuller enough, not giving him the width needed to play that shot. Raj is also a very clever bowler, has tons of experience tennis ball cricket, knows exactly what Saurav might be trying. We'll try to play with his mind here. I reckon Saurav might be trying that shot again. No. Very full ball outside the off stump. Saurav happy to just tap it down the short cover fielder. You could sense here Saurav's going for the big shot again. That's his game, to be honest. He'll take those singles and doubles and rotate strike, but he would prefer to play a big shot any day of the week. And he's tried it again. Low, what a wonderful shot. Bounces just before the boundary rope. It's 4 good runs. It's a wonderful shot. I reckon I haven't seen just a shot this entire tournament yet. It's gotten low. Ball was a low full toss. You give it to the batsman for being able to pick that up, and what a flat shot to a boundary. It was almost 6 runs. Let's see how Raj comes back from this. There's come Fuller on the off. Oh, but gave just enough time to the batsman, but he's just pulled it away for a single. I think this left-hand, right-hand combination at the top is always a challenge for any fielding team. Especially the bowlers, once you've gotten your rhythm right, have bowled 4 good balls to a right-hander or a left-hander and having to switch. It's got to be a challenge. Especially considering both of these batsmen are looking to be aggressive now, having watched off 6 overs. Let's see how Raj bowls. It's a full toss, close to a no ball. It's a wonderful shot. Oh, it's great fielding, and they're only going to get 1 run for it. Both the batsmen reckon they missed out there. The ball was meant to be put away, maybe for 6. They're only going to get 1 there, and not a no ball. So it was a loosener by Raj. He's back to the left-hander, Saurav. Last ball of the over. And Saurav has tried it again. Oh, he gets a thick outside edge. Doesn't carry to the keeper. End of a good over by Raj. Seven overs, 32. It's good bowling. It's good bowling by Raj. Even though he went for that 1 boundary, only gave 6 runs in that over. And we're gonna see a new bowler into the attack. We're just gonna see Raj Dalal coming to the attack. Oh, straight away he's gone a wicket. Back of a length outside the off. The batsman looking to cut away. It's got a thick outside edge, but a wonderful catch by Advait, the keeper. Diving to his right. Never easy any day of the week, but especially in these conditions where it's super slippery and wet. Wonderful catch by Advait, but you gotta say it was much needed considering it's the first wicket of the innings. Very, very good stuff by Raj. Coming in to bowl the 8th over, knowing that no wickets have fallen yet. Both the batsmen are looking to be aggressive and up the ante. It was a great ball outside the off, and I reckon that's all you got to do in this pitch. Ball skidding just enough. Let the wicket do its thing. Keep bowling those back of the length balls, and we might see more nicks coming their way. You can see a different energy in the field already. A wicket was much needed, but take nothing away from Omkar for a wonderful innings of 14. It'll be interesting to see how Anil's going to play this. They've gotten a good start, but of course Anil knows that they're going to need a pretty big score to contain the Stars team. Has some very high quality players as well. I'm sure I'll be watchful to get going. Very similar length. He's tried a very, very similar shot. Lucky to not get any bat on there. That was a goner. Raj is sticking to his guns. He's bowling that back of a length ball, letting the wicket do his thing. And we've finally seen a bowler just use the pitch here today. A little bit fuller this time. Batsman happy to just get bat on ball and happy with a dot. You know, Raj's action is one that really suits that back of a length ball for him. The ball will typically stay low. We'll just deceive the batsman enough. A little bit fuller ball. Oh, got a thick outside edge. Maybe would have carried to second slip. But the batsman will scamper over for a single. It's exceptional bowling here. Raj just got with a very clear game plan. He's not trying too much different. He's bowling that back of a length ball, just letting the pitch do its thing. But I reckon Saurav will still look to take him on. The early wicket will not bother him at all. Oh, if there was LBW in this game, that's gotta be a goner. But ball dipped right before it carried to Saurav. He was expecting a fuller ball, maybe even a low full toss. Was ready to hit that switch right into the right over point, but did not get the ball he was expecting. Very, very clever bowling by Raj. Just one run off this over so far. Raj will look to end on a high. Fuller ball. Just give the batsman enough time to pull it away for a single. End of a very, very good over for Stars. Just 2 runs off of it, but more importantly, the dangerous wicket of Omkar. We're going to see Nikhil back into the attack. Bowled a good first over, only gave 4 runs off of it. But had to wait an over in the middle, but out here bowling the 9th. Oh, it's Saurav. It's not going to shy from playing that reverse shot. Oh, and it's dropped. Can you believe that? Premeditated shot. Saurav was ready to play the reverse again. He got the ball he wanted. Scooped it very, very high, but did not have the legs to clear it. And gotta say, it's a big missed opportunity for Stars here. Saurav's a very dangerous batsman. You can see in the last edition of this tournament, he had lit up the tournament with very, very explosive batting at the top. I hope the Stars will be hoping this does not come to cost them. Fuller ball. Stars are happy to just tap that over for no runs. I beg your pardon, Anil is happy to just tap that over for no runs. Keeper very trying hard to lift the enthusiasm of the fielding team. Drop catch always just brings out a little bit of nervousness or a little bit of anxiousness back. But you could see Advith trying his best to keep everyone energized, and Nickel bowled a superb ball outside the off stump. Fuller. Daniel came down the track, just could not put bat on ball. Turning out to be a good over again for the Stars team. It's been 3 balls, just 1 run so far. Nikhil give too much time, but batsman beaten by pace will only get 1 run there. Nikhil's been bowling well. He's been switching it up, not trying to get too predictable. He's bowling that odd slower one as well. Nikhil also understands the reverse shot might be coming again. Interesting to see how he bowls this one. Back of a length, Saurav happy to just tap that for no runs. I think Saurav himself might be a little bit cautious of not playing that reverse again, especially given the fielders set one right for that shot. He might be looking for a more conventional pull. Happy to just take a single. Very, very good running. 9 overs up, 37 for 1. At the innings break, can you give me the list of sponsors? I'll talk about it in innings break. Got a quick drinks break here. Batsman, even the umpire, I reckon. Got 1 over till a quick couple-minute break here, but we're seeing a batsmen have taken a batting power play. Very, very interesting here. It's only the 9th over. To remind you folks, batting power play will mean only 3 fielders outside the 30-yard circle for 2 overs. We've often seen teams take the batting power play a little bit later on in the innings, where they're really pushing to up the ante towards normally the 15th to 20th, 18th over range. A couple nights ago, though, we also saw Illinois Thunder taking the batting power play in the 7th over and wrap things up by the 11th over. So a clear ploy here to up the ante and take nothing away. The Stars have brought back Virender Jawar to bowl this over. This will be a very, very exciting matchup, folks. Do not leave your seats. Saurav has been on the crease for 31 balls. He'll be trying something this very, very good ball. Full. Saurav could do nothing there, but just tapped that and has not taken the single. Saurav probably feels he's the guy here to take Virender on. He's been here long enough. He's assessed conditions, and he's mistimed it, and luckily has mistimed it well enough to not be caught. Any more timing, and he could have been caught by the mid-on fielder. But excellent bowling by Jawar, knowing that the batting power play batsman will be looking to take full use of it. And he's only batted 6 balls so far. Hasn't really found his timing or his rhythm yet. But he'll really be looking to make the most of this as well. But seeing how Virender's bowling and has set his protection all on the leg. It's a fuller ball and not able to take the single. He's had a very clever field here, Jabbar. He's got one on long on. He's got cow corner. And, big swing. And it's a very, very good running between the wickets by the batsman. You reckon there's a chance of a run out there? Raj collected the ball quick enough. I've seen a very, very clever field set by Jawar. For both batsmen, he has a different field. For Saurav, he's happy to keep mid-on and long on, or mid-on and mid-off inside the circle. Doesn't want to give Saurav the liberty to play his reverse. He's also blocked a pull shot or anything over square leg as well. Let's see how Saurav plays it. Premeditated, but the ball was not there. Jawar really playing with his mind there. Has set the trap perfectly before that reverse shot. Saurav's still happy to take it on. Gotta say, Javar's really, really bowled this over very, very well considering the situation. Just 2 runs off of it. Last ball. Both teams will look to end on a high here. Fuller ball. Saurav happy to just take a single and keep strike. 40 runs for 1 wicket. The halfway point of this innings. Stay tuned, folks. We're seeing Rahul come back into the attack. Bowled 2 very good overs. And it's a huge no ball. Saurav had started as a right-handed for this over. Probably did not expect the ball himself. And Anil finally has an opportunity to get his game going now. Rahul himself was looking to cram the batsman for room. Find that Yorker length. Just got it too full. Too full enough to get that no ball signal. But Anil has a free hit here. Big swing, but could do absolutely nothing. Oh, another no ball. Another free hit. And this is going to be for the front foot. One more opportunity here for Anil. It's absolutely criminal to be bowling 2 no balls after a wonderful start, but Rahul's a very, very clever bowler. He'll be looking to get back. Not give much of this free hit either. Anil's really not able to find his timing here. It's been swinging very, very hard. Let's see what he does here. Moved across. It's a full toss ball. Not able to do anything with it. It's there to be put away as well. Seeing the caliber of Anil's got to be an indication of how tough the conditions here truly are today. We've seen the lights turn on, folks. Oh, back of a length, close to the 4th stump area. Anil just swinging his bat at it. Saurav not too keen on taking the second run. I reckon he's looking at, he recognizes he's the man here. He's seen Anil not really able to get his game going. He'll really be looking to take Rahul on, who might be under pressure after those first 2 no balls. Saurav switching early, not Oh, what a wonderful shot. Happy to just take the single. Looks like the Stars team have done their homework very, very well. Recognizing Sarv likes to play the switch hit almost every other ball once he gets his innings going. They've not given him any chance of successfully hitting that shot after just that first 6 they got. Last few balls of the batting power play. Fuller ball, giving the batsman nothing to work with. Another dot. Good sense of Neil here. He's getting frustrated. More frustrated with his batting than the bowling. He's getting the balls to put away, but just not able to find his rhythm or timing. Full toss ball, he smashed that. But not enough on it to clear even the mid-on fielder. Happy to just barely clear some mid-off fielder. Outfield is slow enough, they can only get 1 run here. Last couple balls of the power play. And they'll feel this is a missed opportunity here. I've only been able to get 9 runs so far from the batting power play. So I'm starting as a right-handed. He's playing the shot right-handed. He's reversed it. Will only get 1 run. Very, very, very good fielding. More importantly, very good field placement by the Stars captain Vineet. End of the power play. 47 for 1. And the bowling team will be very ecstatic that they've gotten through the batting power play early on in the innings. What have they brought here? They brought Raj Dalal back into the attack. He bowled a very, very good spell. Got the most important wicket, first wicket of this innings. I reckon the Stars team recognizes that this partnership has been going strong and will be looking to break this wicket. And have brought Raj back. Very good ball by Raj. Saurav has tried that reverse. Guess what? Once again, but not able to find a good connection on it. Happy to just take the single. He's kept the point fielder busy here, has Saurav. With that time it was the wicket keeper's ball, but he's been playing that reverse shot quite often. Full toss ball and is dipped right under the bat. Anil not able to do anything of that opportunity. Full toss on the leg. Anil again tried a big shot, but happy to just let that ball go for a wide. The Stars team has been very disciplined today. Have not given too many extras. Irrespective of the last 2 no balls this past over, been very, very good with their line and lengths. You'll see that odd bad ball, but it's gotta be about the situation where it's tough with the dew here and gripping the ball. Anil's trying something new, and it's another dropped opportunity. Stars, what have you done? Advitha decided to come up just this past ball, recognizing that Anil might have been standing a little bit outside his stumps. Got a very thick outside edge. Second slip bit carried. It's got to be the easiest of drops. What a wonderful shot by Anil. He's found the gap perfectly. Rubbing salt into the wound, folks. Dropped and 4. You can see the disappointment, not just on the bowler, but also on the second slip fielder. Been cursing himself there for that dropped opportunity. Stars, stars, stars. Recognized for a wonderful fielding team. Raj has pulled his length back. Let's try that shot again, but it's gone a little bit straighter to Jawar. Only going to get a single there. Got to say, Raj has looked like the most dangerous bowler so far this innings. It's not about the pace, not about anything, just the fact that he's been very consistent with his lengths. He's creating those opportunities. Saurav has switched to a righty again. This playing a lefty. What a reverse! But guess what, folks? The Stars captain has done his homework very, very well. Happy to only get 1 run. End of an excellent over. $55 for 1 in 12. You're definitely gonna see more and more of these big shots coming along. They've brought Raj back. This time it's the other Raj. Let's see what Saurav does here. He's been playing right hand. He's gonna try the reverse again. And guess what, folks? This time he's caught at the boundary. Jawar will be very, very happy. Dropped the first one, but has taken this one. And Saurav will feel it's been hard done here. He's batting very, very well. Just could not find the timing. Was caught right on the boundary ropes. A couple feet further and would have been 6. But end of a very good innings. Well made 25. And he's definitely set the platform here for a big score by Excellerate Blues. Got to give it to the batsman and just how much this T20 cricket has evolved in just over the last 5-10 years. Kevin Peterson found the reverse shot many, many years ago. Probably the first year I was born, roughly around 2005, 2006. We've been seeing players like Rishabh Pant play the shot really well, but in tennis ball cricket, especially without the LBW, we've seen more and more high-quality batsmen play the shot effortlessly. And today it was another exemplary, another amazing batting display by Saurav. Started with a loosener. JS flicked it on the leg side for a single. Fielding team appealing for it being on the leg, but it's going to be a single. Very, very good over by Raj so far. Jay Patel is a very high quality batsman as well. But feel he got hard done last game where was out for just one. But today he's got a good platform to build his innings. And oh, another dropped catch and a missed run out. Stars. That was an incredible ball by Raj. He bowled that a little bit back of the length, outside the off stump. Potentially even a slop ball, but the batsman had put it right into the fielder's hand, and he has dropped it and missed the run out opportunity. And oh, Raj pulling out his bag of tricks. Tried a very good slower ball there, deceiving the batsman. Got to say, Stars has been playing very, very well, but been very disappointing to see them dropping these easy opportunities here today. Take no credit away from Raj. Oh, what a good ball. Full on the leg stump, batsman flicking it away to the deep square leg fielder for just a single. Take nothing away from Raj there. He's been bowling very, very well. He's been sticking to his plans. He's been creating opportunities.
Umpire, last ball. No, one more ball. Yeah, one more ball. दो डॉट, दो सिंगल, एक विकेट. हाँ, एक विकेट, दो डॉट, दो सिंगल.
Some confusion here, folks, with whether or not it was the end of the over or not. And we've got one more ball to go. Very, very good over by Raj. Just 2 runs off of it so far. It's bowling to the new batsman, Jay. Oh, and he's tried a huge swing and a miss. And chance of a run out, but fielder was well in. Just get 1 run the last ball. And it was still a great over. Just 3 runs, but more importantly, the dangerous wicket of Saurav Patel. Umpire has signaled leg byes, folks, so that will be a dot to end the over. They've brought Nikhil back into the attack. Given just 7 runs off of his 2 overs so far. And we'll be looking to spin very, very good today. We'll be looking to maintain his form. A bag of a length. Batsman not able to do. Oh, and a direct hit! What a wonderful piece of fielding there by Raj. And Jay is gone. Cheaply, again. He'll feel he's very, very hard done. Has not been able to get going this tournament. And some exceptional fielding here by Raj. We're seeing the dangerous Naresh Chauhan come in next. Folks, Naresh has very, very skilled batsman, has a wide range of shots, can play the big shot effortlessly. He fancies that cow corner 6, slogging it, but I'm sure today he'll look to assess the conditions a little bit before he starts hitting. Gotta give it to Stars. A couple overs ago, we are talking about how disappointing their dropped catches has been today, but some exceptional fielding here, getting a direct hit, underarm, and it's just electrified the fielding team enough. We're seeing immediately a change of field for Naresh. We've seen that cow corner fielder go back, not letting him free his arms early in his innings. Fuller ball and, oh, I beg your pardon, back of a length, outside the off stump, and just letting that one go. You could see there Naresh was getting ready for that big shot. Just could not get that ball. Oh, Fuller ball again outside the off stump. You often see a lot of players in tennis ball cricket. Their stance is bat with a very open stance. Reminds me of almost a Glenn Maxwell, where they fancy their leg side shots, but the open stance sometimes hurts in playing some of the shots outside the off, on the off. Most importantly, shots like the cut shot or the drive. You could argue you don't often see them traveling for boundaries, so there's less value, but the stance most tennis ball players take just almost makes it impossible to play that shot. But Nikhil's been bowling a very good over so far. Fuller on the leg. Naresh is just going to tap it, get off the mark. Just one run here so far, guys. Talking about the stance again, we see very few batsmen that play proper technique in terms of their footwork and their stance here. Because the way tennis ball cricket is in comparison to the hard ball is get much more rewards for muscle and power as well as timing, where in hardball cricket you'll sometimes see some of the less muscular people still hitting big sixes purely off of timing. You often even see in Cpclt20, many of the boundaries often come from a big shot on the leg or reverse. You haven't seen too many batsmen try to cut it over the point fielder for a six or drive it over covers for a six. But we're seeing Anil come back to the attack. We're seeing Anil come out actually. He's signaling a hamstring injury here. He's gonna be retired hurt, folks, not retired out. Got some clarification from the umpires. He's going to be retired hurt. They've brought Raj back into the attack. Bowled 2 good overs. He's only given 4 runs, but more importantly has gotten to 2 wickets so far. With 2 new batsmen at the crease, you reckon it's a good move here. Very, very good ball to start. Might be a mistake with the scoring, folks, but it was Raj Dalal that got the 2 wickets. Fuller ball, batsman trying to get a big swing, just could not get underneath the ball enough. Happy to just get a single long on area. Good start by Raj. We've seen the message is clear from the dugout. Both the batsmen going in, wanting to just swing now. Down to the last 6 overs of the innings. And a reminder, folks, there will be no batting power play. They've used it already. Fuller ball again. Tried a slower one here. Naresh patiently waiting for it. Getting it on the long off, hitting it towards the long off field for just a single. We're seeing more of the fielders take a start from the boundary line as opposed to being a few steps inside. Full toss ball, and he's bowled a wonderful slower ball, has dipped right underneath the bat. What an intelligent piece of bowling there. Recognizing that the batsman is going to go for the big shot again, bowling a juicy low full toss. Just dipping right before it reaches the batsman. Another wonderful slower ball. Dipping right, batsman not able to connect. We saw a couple nights ago, Zaid Khan very, very good with the slower balls. Really deceiving, pitching it up, making it look like a juicy full toss, but dipping right before the bat. Got 4 good wickets that game with his slower ones. Looks like Raj has taken a page out of his book and is trying the same today. He's tried another slower one. It's 3 dots in a row, folks. End of a wonderful over, just 2 off of it, and it's 61 from 3 and 15. You gotta say the Stars team, except for the two catches that they dropped, been on top of their game from ball 1. Haven't really let the batsman really get going. Even the dangerous Saraf Patel struggled to find his rhythm early in his innings. We often talk about strike rates in T20 cricket, but today we haven't seen a single batsman bat the strike rate of over 100. A big testament to the difficult conditions the rain has proved to be today. Bowling really well. And poor throw by the fielder. Batsman hurried through for a single. Captain with the similar plan of bowling the Rajas out together. Raj has looked very dangerous from the get-go. What a wonderful shot. He's not going to travel. And the batsman scampered through for a third. Oh, what a wonderful piece of running. Chance of a run out there. Advait does some MS Dhoni type fielding there, but not able to hit the stumps. That's the difference between Advait Patel and MSD. Rogers looked like the best. Oh, it's a great attempt. Wonderful fielding at the boundary line. Only allowing just 1 run there. It was a great, great effort by the fielder. Timing his jump to perfection with the ball was just high enough to not be caught. Raj has bowled an exceptional spell here so far. It's looked like the peak of the bowlers in this game. He's tried to reverse, but very, very late on it. Don't let the scoring fool you, folks. Raj Dalal is currently bowling, has been the pick of the bowlers, has picked up the key wickets in this game, and is coming in. Oh, not really allowing the batsman to get any timing. Happy to just take a single. His last ball of his spell. Six runs to finish. And they've brought Rahul back to bowl this final over. Captain signaling to Nikhil that he'll be bowling the next over. Rahul's been bowling well today. Fuller catch opportunity, simplest of chances, and the fielder makes no mistake there. Very, very good bowling by Rahul. Brought back into the attack to do just that. Krishna Parekh, who's usually a wicket keeper as well, has taken a very, very simple, good catch. In these conditions, oftentimes you see even the simplest of catches become very difficult. The ball moving around in the air a lot, just spinning, making it tough. Seeing this team might be an over short. They've gotten 15-16 minutes left to complete their quota of 20 overs. But stay tuned, folks. We're in for a thrilling finish. From ball one, Dharmesh has made his stance very, very clear. Great shot towards the cow corner region. Might have been a second there, but the batsman happy to just take a single. Just 4 wickets down, and haven't seen too many boundaries today. Definitely conditions playing a big role in it, but we're going to see these batsmen really fancy their chances and get to at least about 100, 110 in the last 4. Oh, it's a big try by Naresh, and lands just short. Krishna will feel he had a moment where he felt he was in the game there, but the ball does not travel to him. Just a single there. Rahul's been bowling very, very well this over. He's been creating chances. He's got that important wicket. Started the over as well. Dharmesh fancying his chances. He's played that lofted shot. And what a catch, folks! One-handed on the boundary. Farinder Jabbar, take a bow. That might be the catch of the season, folks. Exceptional fielding. Not only has he saved 6 big runs, he's gotten the dangerous Dharmesh, just looking to strike from ball 1. Out. Folks, we wish you could have replayed that and pointed the camera towards the outfield, but Dharmesh played a very, very good shot. He's looking to target that deep mid-wicket near the cow corner region. You saw 2 fielders running in. It looked like it was going to be Raj's catch, who was slightly behind Verinder, but Verinder just puts his hand out. Being a tall man really, really helped out there. And in these situations, got to be just lucky for the ball to stick, and it did. Incredible catch, and Rahul will be thanking Verinder for that wicket. making sure they've got his field right. Navina's captain has gone into bat. Oh, and he's also made his intentions very, very clear. He's looking to swing from ball one. Fielder appealing, Raj appealing for a wicket, but just a dot. You could see there's just some sort of disconnect with the batsman. New batsmen are coming in swinging, don't really have much time to assess the conditions, and are really struggling here, folks. Some high quality bowling by Rahul. End of another exceptional over. 69 for 5 and 17. Nikhil coming in to bowl his final over. Naresh has seen 9 balls so far. I reckon Naresh will be looking to get the ball to really get him going. So far has been fancying the big shot, but just hasn't been able to find the right ball or timing to clear anything but the 30-yard circle. Nikhil's bowled really, really well. Just 3 overs for 9 runs so far. He's coming in, fuller ball, and huge swing, and it's jumped for in there. Gotta say, for a man that took an exceptional catch just an over ago, it's been hard done by the field here. If Jawar couldn't jump and stop it, no one could have. The wind factor here really working against the Stars team. Jawar would have fancied being underneath that ball. Just at the last moment backed up and the ball jumps over him. And some luck for Naresh here to get his innings going. Still batting slightly under a run of ball. And it was tried again. And he's, again, just short of the fielder. He's playing with fire here. It's been some high quality work here. Nikhil has been bowling the same line, letting the batsman hit him, had to set the field for the trap. Where he's going to do nothing different. A shorter ball! And huge swing and a miss. Batsmen have not tried the shorter ball too often this innings. Bowlers, I beg your pardon. But Nikhil executing that one to perfection. Fuller ball and easy catch. Very, very good take. Wickets are crumbling on the other end here. Naveen departs for not too many. In fact, Naveen departs for a duck. Pressure building on Naresh here. He's looked to attack, but unfortunately hasn't found the right ball and has been seeing wickets crumble on the other end. Nikhil has been bowling very, very well. Besides that odd boundary he gave the start of the over, we got very unlucky. Has given nothing to the batsman to work with. It's a very interesting field here set for the new batsmen. They've brought Long on inside the circle. They've left Long off at the boundary. They've brought a deep backward point into play. I reckon they've done their homework on this batsman. I don't want him to play that reverse shot. Oh, what a wonderful ball outside the off stump. Batsman looking to play it on the leg. It's very close to wide line and gets a huge nick to Advit. Nikhil is on a hat trick, folks. It's been very disappointing to see how the batsmen have approached this after an amazing start they got by their openers. Quick reminder, folks, Anil was retired hurt, so we might be 7 wickets down, but there's no indication of whether or not Anil is coming back or not. They've brought Pragnesh Patel in. Nikhil's on a hat trick, and oh! What a wonderful piece of bowling on the leg, very, very close to the stumps. He'll feel he was very, very close to a hat trick there. End of an amazing spell here, though. 4 overs, just 14 runs. He's gotten 2 wickets. Has maintained pressure from one end. Stars bringing back Purinder Jawar to bowl his final over and the penultimate over of this match. As a reminder, folks who just joined us recently, the Excellerate Blues used their batting power play in the 9th over, so will not have the privilege of having just 3 fielders outside the 30-yard circle yet right now. Fuller ball, very, very smart bowling by Jawar. Such a breath of experience, so he'll give nothing for Naresh or Pragnesh here to work with. You could see the trust the Stars captain has in Jawar. Fuller ball again, and he's cleared the offside region. Looks like a miss hit here. Not sure that's where he was intending to go, but 2 runs nonetheless. You can see Naresh always is getting ready to play a big shot on the leg, just not getting the ball on this occasion. Jawar bowling full, and that is inside edge onto the legs, and they'll get just a single for that one. He's such an intelligent bowler. He's very much in sound with the batsman's strengths, weaknesses. Will always be looking to get one step ahead of the batsman here, Jawar. He's coming in. Slight move, and oh! Could have been another wonderful catch here. But Advith has dropped it. More importantly, they've brought Naresh back on strike. And he swung. Got absolutely nothing on it. Direct hit, and he was a goner. Very, very good piece of fielding by Nikhil. Gotta say, folks, Jawar's pulled a very good penultimate over. Has not allowed a single boundary yet. And it's given just 5. And end of an amazing over. Just 5 runs off the second to last over. 79 for 7 in 19. Captain appealing to the umpires to not impose a penalty, and rightfully so. They're well within the time given. 3 minutes left to finish the final over. Captain clarifying there was some error in the scoring here. This is Raj Patel bowling. And absolutely unnecessary here by the captain. He's got no one but himself to blame for that overthrow. He's bowled very well this match. The captain trusting him with the last over, Raj Dalal. Fuller, tried a straight shot, and it's come right by the commentary folks, and the fielders have kicked it over for a boundary. Poor fielding here. Two fielders converging, one getting a hand to it, but just going over to the boundary. Much needed here in Excellerate Blues perspective. I just bowled a fuller ball. Naresh going for the big swing. He's only going to get a single. They're going to run back for the second. Great throw by the captain and not able to collect the bowler. 2 runs taken. Naresh's perspective is always going to get back in time. And rightfully so, he's the guy here to keep the strike. He's gotten 8 runs off the first 3 balls. And Raj has not bowled poorly. Naresh has just been able to take those good balls. And slower one. Very, very skilled Raj. Pulling out another trick out of his bag of tricks. And very intelligently, he's gotten the new batsman on strike for the final 2 balls of the over. I reckon we're going to see another slower ball here, recognizing that Pragnesh will also be looking for a big swing. And rightfully so, another slower ball. Great bowling by Raj. Just 1 ball to go. And Pragnesh will be looking to end this innings with a big 6. Big swing and a miss. I beg your pardon. There was a slight nick on that. Raj ends with 3. An excellent finish by the Stars. Excellerate Blues end with 88 for 8 in their 20. The halfway stage. Stars will be very happy with their performance so far. The start of the match, if they had told them they're gonna be chasing 89, they would have taken that, accepted that graciously. With it getting a little bit easier to bat as the floodlights have started. We'll see whether or not this will be a good score or not. You're seeing the field dry up a little bit as well. Slipping just a little bit less. While we're in the innings break, folks, we're going to take a moment to recognize all the hard work the organizers and the sponsors have put in organizing CPCL Elite. Nothing would have been possible without the help of many, many people within the Chicagoland area who've worked endlessly in making this league happen, but more importantly, the sponsors. But before we get into that, let's talk a little bit about the format and how this was started. Last year, we saw the first season of CPCL Elite, where the idea has been inspired really by the Indian Premier League, trying to create a franchise-based tennis ball tournament where players register themselves, pay a $50 deposit, and get put into the auction. Then each team has the opportunity to select 4 icon players. After that, the remainder of the players all enter the draft, and it's a snake-style draft where the teams finalize and get to select up to 15 to 20 players. Very much dependent on the number of players that register themselves for the draft. We saw a very good season last year. Started a little bit later, near August. This season we're seeing that we've started a lot earlier. We're seeing more games and more teams playing. Stars are the defending champions. But we're seeing exceptional talent being showed here within CPCL Elite. As the motto says, beat the best. You need to be playing CPCL. So far this tournament, we've seen a couple games get abandoned for the moment due to bad weather. But we've seen we've seen very exciting games. A couple nights ago we saw Illinois Thunder versus SRK Lions. We saw SRK Lions post a very competitive score on the board. Batted first, put 81, got all out in the 18th over, but Illinois Thunder, recognizing the need to up their net run rate, chased it down the 12th over. Beauty of this league is we're seeing new players putting their hands up and performing every day. Teams are not relying on one or two players to be the pillar and carry their team. But with that, folks, we're going to take a moment to thank our sponsors that have made CPCL Elite possible. We're going to first start with Tana, so it's our title sponsor. Then we're going to talk about Smart Tech Link Solutions, who's our silver sponsor. Malabar, who's our man of the match sponsor, and Apparel Partners, who's our RR Sports. Thank you very much to our sponsors who have helped make this league possible. And also thanks to all of our organizers who are present here today and also who are back at home watching this live stream. Thank you for all your hard work in making this possible. Stay tuned, folks. We'll be back in just a minute.
मुझे लग रहा है खींची होगी वापस दे रहा हूँ करके आ रहा सब गाइस
Stay tuned, folks. We'll be back in just 2 more minutes, and we'll get the next inning started right around 8:40. 3 minutes. My apologies. We're going to see Krishna Brick and Advait Patel come out to the middle and open this innings. As we're waiting, let's do a quick recap on what we've seen so far. Excellerate Blues won the toss, elected to bat first, and put up 88 for 8 in their 20. Star of their batsman was, the top scorer was Saurav Patel, who had a very resilient but hard done 25 runs at 41 balls. Played some very, very good sweep shots. Got a huge 6 early on in his innings. Was also able to find a boundary. Saw Naresh play a very exceptional knock. The only batsman so far to have been batting with a strike rate of above 100. The rest of the batsmen chipping in with a good 10 or 12. And as expected, only 6 extras. Beauty of Cpclt20 as well has been the bowlers being very, very disciplined in their bowling. Not bowling too many looseners, making it a very competitive and thrilling contest to watch. We're going to see both teams playing an impact player now. It seems like Excellerate Blues impact player might be Shravant Kotamasu, but we'll wait to see what they decide to do. Anil will definitely not be taking the field after that leg injury he sustained while batting. Defending 88, the start will be the most important thing here. First 4 overs, it'll be interesting to see how the Stars team takes this approach. They do not need to go all blazing out like Illinois Thunder did the other night and win by a comfortable margin. They're happy to take this game deep and win with a couple overs to spare. But early wickets always brings the pressure back onto the batting team, and both Krishna and Advait are very, very skilled and very, very experienced. We're looking to take a cautious but aggressive approach. For Excellerate Blues, we're going to see Pragnesh come and start the attack. And he started with a wide. Blues have put their 2 fielders both on the leg side as expected. One by deep square leg and one on wide, mid-on. Wide, long on. It's bowled 2 wides in a row here. I'd be feeling the pressure here a little bit, defending a slightly lower score, but take nothing away from the batting team. Considering the conditions, 88 is still a very, very defendable score. It's a good start for Krishna. He's put bat on ball. He's tapped it to point for no runs. First ball is very important for any batsman. He's getting bat on ball, and Krishna right away is getting ready for a big shot down the ground, but happy to just tap it over to the offside for a single. Like I was mentioning, the first ball for every batsman is super crucial. All the nervousness, all the thoughts running through your head. Once you just get the first ball, get bat on ball, relieves a lot of tension. For Advait, we'll be looking to get bat on ball as well and just get this proceedings. And started off with a tap towards Naresh, but good fielding and is just a dot. Pragnesh has found his rhythm. Started off with a couple wides, but might have just been rolling his arms over. He's now been bowling good lines. Fuller on the off, and a wonderful ball. Advait going for a huge swing over covers, but getting no connection on that one. Doing a change of field here. They brought an extra fielder inside the circle. They're looking to be really aggressive here in the first 6. Just one fielder outside on deep square leg. And he's bowling to his field here. Bowling outside the off stump, not letting the batsman get underneath it and put it over long on or long off. Advait looking to swing outside the off stump, but just letting that one go, thinking it might have been wide. End of a cautious, but decent start for both the batting and the bowling team. They've brought, looks like Dharmesh might be bowling the second over. Good start by Pragnesh. After the 2 wides, he's given that one single in the over. Krishna and Advait are both very, very aggressive batsmen. Tend to open the innings in whatever form of cricket they play. Especially for Krishna, having that height in his favor. He also has excellent bat swing and really fancies himself clear the boundary. Even though there's a fielder at deep square leg, if he gets the ball in middle and leg, don't be surprised if he takes the fielder on. Advait on the other hand is also very, very clever on his approach. Also has a very unorthodox game, as we've seen so far throughout this tournament. Was also a very technically sound player. Krishna's going to the leg side. Dharmesh following him, not letting him get underneath the ball. Both of them are very clever matchup. Krishna looking to get his innings going with a big shot, but not getting enough that occasion. Full toss ball. He's taking the fielder on. Might not even get a boundary for it. He's only going to get 2. Very, very slow outfield there. Good backup by Shravant. You see this in all forms of cricket. Batsmen are happy to play a lofted shot early on. Very, very easy to find a vacant area where they can at least get 2, if not more. Rare loosener by Dharmesh so far this over. We'll be looking to pull his length back a little bit and maintain that Fuller/Yorker length that he's been bowling so far. What a wonderful ball. Great, great comeback. You can see Krishna here, just waiting for that rare loose ball that he might get in an over and making the most of it. Not respecting the good balls, not looking to throw his wicket away. Knowing that they don't have to chase way too many runs, and 90 is very, very gettable score in 20 overs. Fuller ball again, full toss. He's driven that beautifully. Will only get a single. They're coming back for 2, and that's a bad throw, and he makes it. Excellent, excellent running by Advait. I've got to say the bowler was not standing behind the wickets there. Seven off the first 2. Good start by the batting team. Looked like a suicide or a run out at first glance, but then you realize the fielder had just made a slight misfield And Advait made no mistake, just sprinting through for the second. Pragnesh back for a second over. Fuller outside the off. Advait plays a textbook defense. No run, good ball, good start. Fuller outside the off stump. Advait looking to have a huge swing towards the leg side vacant region between the cow corner fielder and the square leg fielder, but not getting any connection on that one. Bowled it again, Fuller. Great shot outside the off, and they've scampered through for a single. Excellent running, good shot. Still a great start. See the length Pragnesh bowling. I reckon Krishna's gonna be looking to come closer to the outside the off stump, and he has, and has just defended that. I reckon Krishna, the way he's taking a stance, the way he's moving in, he's not taking the typical step you see batsmen taking to get their feet moving. He's taking a huge step outside the off stump, looking to target that leg side area, but just not getting enough. Ball pitching in the right area for him, and he's got that great flick, but unfortunately he's only going to get a single. Both teams here, you can see they've done their homework very, very well on the opposition, recognizing that shot is Krishna's strength, not letting him get more than just a run there. Last ball of the over. Fuller ball, and what a catch, folks! This is what Cpclt20 is about. That catch has timed his jump to perfection, putting his hand up, and it has stuck. Wonderful, wonderful catch. And Pragnesh draws first blood. Great start here. Advait will be very disappointed. He had timed that very, very well. Sweetly from the middle of the bat, but unfortunately it has stuck right into the fielder's hands. But folks, that's why you watch Cpclt20. For talent like this, making a tough catch look very, very easy there. Last over of the power play. We're going to see Krishna if he fancies his leg side shot over deep square leg or not. I reckon if he gets the ball pitched slightly back outside the off, he'll still move across and try it. Let's see how Dharmesh approaches this over. Danish Nabil Muhammad has come to the crease. A very good first game. Scored a very handy 18 runs for Stars. Stars will be hoping he can play a similar knock here tonight and help his team come home. Last over of the power play. And let's see how Dharmesh and Krishna both approach this. Krishna's come across again. Beautiful flick over deep square leg, and he's gotten 4 for that. Folks, that is his shot. And as I mentioned before, he got that ball slightly pitched back outside the off stump. Krishna was ready to come across and play that shot. Has to get Fuller there if he wants to prevent that boundary, or Krishna will keep trying it. Interesting to see, they've pushed the deep square leg fielder brought him 5 steps to the right, and he's pulled his length back. Very, very clever bowling, and that was a close run. Very, very good fielding. Keeper not able to collect the ball, and they've gotten a single there. Second wicket here will truly bring the pressure back on the Stars. They've gotten a good start. They've gone 14 runs. No need for any risky runs at the moment. Nabil looking to get his innings going. Defended the first one beautifully. Don't be surprised, folks, if even Nabil takes them on. Last 3 balls of the power play, and they've only gone 1 boundary so far. Very, very good ball. Full outside the off. Not enough elevation to get underneath that one. Not enough timing either. Straight to Naresh for a dot. Let's just tap that towards the offside. Close to a point fielder, and they've scampered through for a single. Krishna knows this is the last ball of the power play. Do not be surprised if he's going to shuffle across and try that flick on the leg again. Fuller on the off. Krishna's happy to tap that towards the vacant backward point gully region. He's come back for the second, and both fielders on one end, and that is going to be run out. Krishna is out. Nabil was saying no there. Krishna insisted, run the second. I'm on the danger, and Nabil does not turn around. Unfortunately, Krishna has thrown his wicket away. There's silence in the Stars dugout. He's got to be disappointed here. He was batting wonderfully. 15 runs, and if Krishna was batting on 11, has thrown his wicket away. You can see the fielding team, Excellerate Blues, just high in confidence right now. Both the openers back in the dugout cheaply. 2 new batsmen at the crease, and they'll be looking to put pressure. Captain Vineet has entered. Let's see what he has in store. End of the power play, 15 for 2. 16 for 2 in 4. Gotta say, it was gonna be. Huh? Oh, 6 overs. Okay, last time umpire told me 4 overs. Two at the end, yeah, batting club there. Gonna see the first change in bowling now. They've brought Jai Patel into the attack. Krishna will be kicking himself in the dugout right now. He's throwing his wicket away. It looked like it was going to be his day. But game goes on. It's time for Vineet and Nabil to get this innings going. We've got to hope that Nabil does not have the run out on his mind still. Is ready to just build this partnership from scratch. Vineet has been an exceptional player, captaining the Stars team. Last game didn't really get going in the Stars' first game of the tournament. Had only 4 runs. But today Vineet will be looking to play a captain's knock. Started off with a wide. You can see the intent already by Vineet. Ball was way outside the off stump, but looking to drive. He's gonna fancy his shots here, I reckon. Seeing the stars, you're seeing Excellerate Blues. I've brought Cow Corner up to 45. And another wide. Wides truly really hurt the morale of the team. You're defending 88. I reckon it's just around 5 runs and over. And you get the 2 wides in. Really relieves pressure from the batsman. Don't need to try anything new. Also close to the wide line, but just inside. Big swing and a miss by Vineet. Good ball by Jay. Jay Patel is coming in to bowl his second ball. Full toss! And that's a no ball, folks. 3 extras in the over, and now Vineet has a free hit to get going. Vineet will also be kicking himself here. It was a loosener. All he had to do was get any bat on that, and he would have gone at least 2 there. Pressure on Jay. You're not allowed to change the field, folks. Reminder. And Vineet has gone a big swing straight to the fielder. No run there. Close to a run out. The only way anyone could have gone out was a run out, and Pragnish almost caused that. Good bowling, good fielding, no run. You often see here, bowlers will bowl a loose ball, but bowl a wonderful ball on the free hit. I haven't seen too often where bowler has given a 6 on a free hit lately. Oftentimes, they bring the best out of them after they bowl that no ball. You're seeing the same here from Jay Patel. Excellent third ball. Bowled a little bit back of the length. Might have given the batsman just a little bit of time to get underneath it, and Vinny checked a shot, like a half pull almost, towards square leg for a single. Nabil is full toss. They haven't given a no ball, but they've scampered through for batting team is appealing for a 4 and a no ball. It seemed very high. Let's see what the umpire decides. There's gotta be some confusion here. The batting team is appealing, begging for a no ball, but umpire arguing that is dipped. Not a no ball given, but they've gotten 3. Jay Patel seems like he's in serious pressure here. He's bowled a very, very poor over so far. Too many extras, too many loose balls. And another wide. Jay has not gotten his rhythm back. Given 8 runs so far in this over. 4 extras. Let's see how Jay finishes this over off. Vineet will be looking to not take too many risks as they've gotten enough runs in this over, but let's see how he approaches this. Fuller and just missing the outside edge of Vineet. Beautiful bowling. Great comeback by Jay. Final ball of the over coming up. Full outside the off. Vineet happy to tap it. They sprint through for a single. End of an excellent over for the batting team. 25 for 2 in 5 overs. There's a scoring mistake. It should be 25. Yeah. It says 24. Last ball was a single. Can you tell them? It is. It's saying dot. Shravan coming into bowl his first over. Excellerate Blues has made Shravan their impact player, and the impact player has started with a wide. Shravan, oh, good second ball. Some delay. Seems to be some trouble with the Quick Clubs app. They're not able to find Shravan's name. Shravan's replacing Anil into the 11 as the impact player. Folks, you'll see Anil on the screen, but it's Shravan Kotamasu bowling. He's a very intelligent bowler as well, Shravan. A few things to notice about his run-up, especially. Only takes 2 steps. Doesn't come charging in. Uses his shoulder to generate a lot of pace. And just looking to bowl full. Maintain that length. Started with a wide, but has pulled it back with 2 good dots. And another full ball, and oh! Looks like there was leg on that. Surely gonna hit the stumps if there was an LBW. Vineeth's gone 3 dots. Might be looking in some sort of pressure. 4 dots now. Shravan, impact player, is truly showing his impact. Started with a wide, but has pulled it back very, very nicely with 4 dots. We need to really be getting frustrated. And good batting by Vineeth, just rotating the strike. It's 2 off this over so far. Oh, what a wonderful ball by Shravan. Back of a length, got an inside edge onto the leg. Impact player really showing his impact. 27 for 2, 6 overs up. Naresh coming into the attack. Batted wonderfully. Let's see how he bowls. Fast outside the off stump, and Vineeth has just tapped into the gully fielder. Get no run there. Naresh is quite a unique. He's trying to get that outside the off, around the umpire angle, around the wickets, especially in this wicket where the ball is skidding. It's hard to kind of slog that toward the cow corner region as every batsman might be tempted to do. Especially considering the skill set Naresh has. You make sure to bowl the ball just outside enough that the batsmen are not able to get underneath it and slog it. Good start to the over so far. Nabil's been at the crease, spent some time down off is at 14 balls. I reckon something's got to give in this over or the next. Going to see a big shot or a wicket coming up. Full toss. Gotta say, poor bowling and poor backing up. Absolutely no one there. Unnecessary extra run. We're leaving just a little bit of pressure out of Nabil's mind. Nourish to be very disappointed. They're ordinary bowling, too full. And we'll be looking to pull his length back for the last 2 balls of the over. Just tapped it on the leg side there, Nabil. Very intelligent player. He's not letting the pressure get to him. Understands that strike rates will not matter in this game, as long as they get over the line. It's full outside the off stump. They've tapped it towards deep mid-wicket area. Good over for the batting team. Seven overs, 32 for 2. Stars have gotten a good start. We're joined here by કેમ છો
મજામાં ભાઈ
એકદમ મજામાં
શાબાશ
કોમેન્ટ્રી પછી મળું તમને. We've got a good start so far. The impact player Shravanth is back into bowling. 7 overs, 32 for 2. Shravanth is back into the attack. Fuller ball on the leg. He's flicked it. I reckon they're not running the first one hard. There might have been a second there if they ran the first one hard, but just a single. Full toss. Was that high enough is the question. And the umpire is unmoved. Just a single. And I beg your pardon, last over. It was not Nabil batting on 6 of 15. It is actually the captain Vineet batting on 6 and 15. I reckon he will not be taking pressure at all. He knows he's the man that's got to stay till the end. Fuller ball. He's attempted a lofted shot. He's going towards the 2 fielders converging, and it's a drop! Miscommunication on the field, but both batsmen are safely home, and the fielding team is very disappointed here. Very ordinary fielding here. It's right into his hands. He had covered a lot of ground. Left an easy catch drop. Let's hope it doesn't come to bite them. As they're getting a little bit frustrated, that took a wonderful catch for him, but dropped an easier one. Nabil playing very sensible cricket. Cutting that on the ground towards the point region, getting a single, rotating strike back to Vineet. Shravanth has been bowling very well, folks. Only gave 2 runs off his first over. Could have had a wicket in this over. Will be very disappointed. But gotta get his team back on track, and we'll be looking to create more opportunities here. Fuller ball, full toss, and they're not able to get any runs. Shravanth will be disappointed with that, but lucky to get away with it. Still turning out to be a good over for the bowling team. Only 4 runs off of it so far. And full ball by Shravanth, and it's given a wide by the umpire, not a no ball. Gotta say, whether it's the dew or something else, bowling team has been bowling way too many full tosses and loose ones this innings. I'll hope to get their line and links back. Very, very good ball. Straight to the fielding. Excellent fielding. Great end by the impact player. Just 4 off this over. And we've got 37 for 2 in 8 overs. Nourish is coming back into the attack. Bowled a very good last over. Silence on the field. Could sense a little bit of nervousness here by the bowling team. Sense a wicket needs to come. And Nabil, very, very intelligent bowling, batting. Just tapping it for a single. You can very clearly see the tactics here. They've put 1, 2, 3. They've put 5 outside the off. Really not looking to give any single. And Naresh has bowled a little bit loosener on the leg. I reckon he's going to try to come pull his length, pull his line more towards outside the off stump. And exactly that. Straight to gully, no run. That's the line for Naresh. Keep it outside the off stump. Pitch it up. And he's going to get a lot of success. And what a wonderful ball. Closer to the stumps this time, but Vineet looking to just tap it on the leg and scamper through for a single, but not able to get bat on ball. Very good shot by Vineet. This one was pitched a little bit more back than the earlier balls. Vineet had just enough time on it to send it right behind the bowler and the fielder, right next to the umpire for a single. Very, very good ball by Naresh. Nabil looking to make some room and get a single on the off, but Vineet denies it. Good over so far. Only 2 runs off of it. Nabil has flicked that right over the fielder. He'll be looking to come back for 2. Very, very good shot over covers. And he's gotten 2 very valuable runs. Last ball in the 9th over. Batting team arguing there's an extra ball. Bowling team conceding that the over's done. And it will be over all, folks. Good over by Naresh. 41 for 2 and 9. Still 48 more required in 11 overs. We brought the impact player Shravant back into the attack, continuing a spell bowling 3rd on the trot. And some distraction here towards the benches. And Shravant will have to reball that one. Fuller ball, gets an inside edge, scampering through for a quick single. Nurse not able to stop it. Good bowling by Shravant, good batting by Vineet, good running by the batsman. Good start. Shravant's been bowling very, very cleverly this over. Full toss. He's driven the. Tapped that over just the. Oh, and there was a 2 there. They will not be risking it. Just a single. It's a very loose ball from Shravant. He's been bowling pretty well so far. Just 9 off of his 14 balls. Fuller ball. We're hoping to get a wicket. Oh, and lands just short. Shravant visibly upset, rightfully so. Has gonna drop catch the previous over. This one landing short. He's creating opportunities, but not able to get anything go his way. It's a very clear approach from Nabil. He's been playing very grounded shots, not looking to get too aggressive. And what a wonderful shot by Nabil. Scoop that. And they're going to run back for 2. Excellent batting. And the scoreboard continues to tick. Good shot. Continue to rotate strike. Stars have approached this game very, very cleverly. Not looking to take too much risks. Just taking what's offered. 47 from 10. And they need another 42 to win the next 10. American Stars might have net runner on their mind. They've got wickets in hand. It's a good opportunity here to end the game a little bit earlier and really get a step ahead of all the other competitors with a high net run rate. A reminder, folks, the format of playoffs for CPCL Elite is where top 4 teams will qualify for the playoffs. Top 2 teams will play a qualifier 1 where the winner of that will go straight into the finals and the loser of that will go into qualifier 2. Bottom 3 and 4 in the playoffs, the bottom 2 teams will play an eliminator where the winner will have to play an additional game, the loser of qualifier 1. The winner of that will go to the finals. So every team will be playing 6 games and they'll all be looking to end not just in the top 4, but the top 2 to get an extra chance to go to the final. We've seen Stars play just their second game, won their first one comfortably, and we've seen Excellerate Blues play 2, win 1, lose 1. We're looking to win this one. New bowler into the attack, and this started off very, very cautiously with a single. Good running, good fielding, good batting, good bowling. Great start. Very good shot by Vineet. He's cut that on the ground. We'll pick up a single. Reminder, folks, CPCL Elite started last year, and a lot of credit goes to the organizers and organizers and the sponsors. Mentioned our sponsor a little bit earlier, but to bring back one of them, Tana, our title sponsor. We have 4 total sponsors, and we'll get into detail for each of them. But so far, we saw in the last ball, batsman trying a sort of type shot, reverse, getting into the position very early, but not able to get bat on ball. That'll be a very, very good shot. It's found the wicket region, but the fielder does a very, very good job. Chance of a run out, and the very, very poor throw. Nabil might have been involved in another run out, but this time it could have been him that might have had to walk back. But a poor throw from the boundary saves him. 50 runs up for Stars, and they've done an exceptional job so far. Vineet just taps that on the offside for a single. Not looking to take too much risk here, and rightfully so. Naveen's bowled a very good over so far, given just 4 runs off of it. Gotta say, it's got a little bit of an unusual action. Very good ball. Fuller, they've driven it. They're gonna run back for 2. End of a great over for the fielding team. And they're gonna get a third for the overthrow. Excellent presence of mind by Vineet. He had denied a single earlier in the over, but very, very clever to get a third run there. Naveen will be very, very disappointed. That was a very good over. Did not deserve to be hit for 7 runs. Gotta say that Naveen had a little bit of an unusual action. His hand goes a little bit behind his back before he starts his run off. Every bowler has something unique for them, and what gives them rhythm. For Naveen, it's that. Nonetheless, though, very, very good over by him. And we're seeing Excellerate Blues are going to bring back Dharmesh into the attack. Dharmesh is back into the attack. Stars need just 35 and 9 overs. Lofted that over the wicket offside reason. Has really got his eye in. He's gonna. And excellent presence of mind, folks. They'd run the second one slower, thinking there's only 2 there, but excellent presence of mind by both the batsmen and sprinting for the third one. Dabila's really gotten his eye in, batting at just over 100 strike rate now. Getting those 3 runs on the first ball, what that does is it really relieves pressure from the batsman for the remainder of the over, especially when the required run rate is just over 3.5. We don't need a big shot. Great batting by Vineet. Just flicked it past short cover fielders for a single. Slight change in the field here. Dharmesh has brought the long on fielder is more at wide on, has brought him up a little bit. And great fielding by another extra run conceded with no backup. Excellerate Blues here just look very defeated. There's no energy left in the field. It's still 29 runs in the bank. They feel like they have lost this game already. There's got to be something to spark that energy, something to get them back into the game. The way they're batting right now, looks like Vineet and Nabil are going to give nothing away. Shorter ball. Nabil has played a very, very good shot. Outfield has gone very, very quick, and it will travel for a boundary. Great batting there. And folks, you've got to say, Blues might feel a little bit hard done there. All those shots earlier, first innings had stopped with the pitch just stopping a little bit, but the outfield this time has traveled, been quick enough for it to go for 4. Excellent batting by Nabil. Moves to 30 from just 25. Fuller ball. Just gotta say, he's gone lucky to get away with that one. Did not time it, and that probably saved him from being caught at the boundary. Udra probably felt he might have had a chance there for a second, but it's too short for him to reach. Stars now just need 24 runs in 8 overs. Still 8 wickets in hand.
Powerplay बाकी है ना जी? हाँ जी बाकी.
Stars need just 24 runs in 8 overs. And they'll look to just play this off the way they are. And Jay starts with another wide. Say it's truly not his day today. Way too many extras. Got to be more disciplined with their line and lengths. Still a defendable game. No, back of a length. Too short by Jay. They're going to sprint back for 2. Good keeping by Saurav on this occasion, recognizing he might have not had enough backup there. Saved an extra overthrow. Jay's been having a truly an off day today. Gave 9 off of his first over. Started with 3 of just the first ball with the wide. Fuller ball by Jay. Seems some confusion, and Vineet was gone if he had hit. The Rays will be very disappointed here. They've got to convert even these half chances now if they want any chance of getting back into the game. Good ball on middle and leg. Tries to flake it but gets no bat on it, just leg. Gonna be a dot. Good comeback so far by Jay. Had a similar situation in his first over. Bowled 2 good balls and get an occasional bad ball in. But looks like right now he's bowling really well. 3 dots. Bill needs to just stay patient. It's not too many runs needed. 21 runs needed. But more importantly, if Nabil is there, they'll get this done quickly and really help their net run rate. And they've sprinted through for a single, back of a length. Nabil has just hit that straight into the ground, but just enough to just jump Naveen. He's going to get a single there. Jay coming in to bowl his last ball. Not a bad over after a rough start. He's only given 4 runs so far. And a loose one. The commentator's curse is real, folks. Jay will be looking to get through this ball. Very, very good finish. Folks, let's start by quickly, one more time, thanking the sponsors. Start by thanking the sponsors that have let CPCL Elite allowed it to happen. We've got our title sponsor, Tana, Telugu Association of North America. They're a large non-profit organization that aims to promote language, culture, and heritage among Telugu people living in the US and Canada. Tana organizes various cultural events, community services, and educational programs to preserve and promote traditions and values. We feel this collaboration will help both Tana and CPCL in their stated goals of conducting quality events involving local communities. Thank you, Tana, for being our title sponsor. Before we get into thanking our next sponsor, let's take a moment and get back to the game. Blues have brought back Pragnesh Patel into the attack and immediately might have seen an impact. Good back of a length ball. And Nabil got just a little bit of an inside edge there. See, the approach is very clear by the batsman now. Just 19 runs needed. They're happy to just take a single, keep rotating. No need for the big shots. As I said that, folks, Nabil has played a wonderful shot over the cow corner region. Still, I reckon no risk there. There was no fielder there. Pragnesh had brought more fielders up to really preserve that single, and Nabil has taken full advantage of that. Excellent batting. Excellent thinking. And Stars will look to wrap this up soon now. Pragnesh has bowled a good ball. A little bit too short outside the off. Nabil has played that over the cover fielder. And they've gotten ran back for 2. We'll now look to thank our next sponsor, our silver sponsor, and it is STS, Smart Tech Link Solutions. They're the silver sponsor for CPCL Elite, which means that they sponsor the awards for the highest score, most 6s, most 4s for each match. Thank you, STS. It's a good ball by Pragnesh. Another dot. Excellent, excellent thinking by Nabil. Happy to just tap that and rotate strike. Down to the final 10-12 runs left in this innings. Oh, what a great changeup there by Pragnesh. Fuller dipping, slower one, and Vineet happy to just get a dot and the over. Good over for the batting team, 7 off it, and now just 12 needed in 6 overs. We'll now move to recognize our next sponsor. Our man of the match sponsor, which is Malabar Foods and Catering. They sponsor the man of the match award for each game. Thank you to our man of the match sponsor, Malabar Foods and Catering. We're seeing Jay come back for his 3rd over. A little bit of a surprising move and showing immediately. Nabil happy to take him on. But he's got protection there, just a single. Our last sponsor / collaboration is with RR Sports USA. Thank you for being the official clothing sponsor partner of the CPSO. Hold on, folks. Vinicius played a big shot, landed just short of a boundary. Great batting, and a little bit surprising that Jay got a third over after how the first 2 overs had gone. But the captain looking to get Jay to gain some confidence here. Loose one outside the off. Loose one on the leg. Too short, and all Vinith had to do was pull it over the vacant square leg region. And just 7 needed now. And a great comeback. Vinith looking to wrap things up early. And just nicked it to the keeper. Vinith will be very disappointed here. He built a very good partnership with Nabil after that unfortunate run out early in the innings with Krishna, just at the end of the power play. It's brought the game very much in the favor of Stars, just 7 needed, and would have wished he could have brought the team home. But nonetheless, great batting by the captain, Vinith. Big round of applause. And great comeback by Jay as well. It's going to do a lot for his confidence in getting that wicket on the last ball. Fuller ball. They'll be looking to... Oh, and that's a big misfield. They might even get 2 there. Oh, happy to stick for 1. Gotta say, thought that wicket might have lifted the fielding team spirits, but just too many careless mistakes, and seems like it might have been a big reason for why they're at the brink of defeat here. The impact player is coming to bat. Raj Dalal. There seems to be some confusion here. Leg umpire is giving a wide. Alright, now the main umpire gives a wide. Just too short by the... Too short by Jay. Jake visibly frustrated. Very good ball. Very good shot there. And might get 2 there. Excellent running, and it's a very poor throw. You gotta say, might get a third. Just 2 there. Folks, as we're coming to the end of this game, quick reminder that very good ball by Jay, and straight into the hands. Oh, Nabil will be very disappointed there. 4th wicket down, and Nikhil Parab comes to bat. 2 wickets in the over for Jay, and this will do him a lot for his confidence after the first 2 overs went. With just 3 runs needed, folks, in 5 overs. A quick couple of reminders. Our next match for CPCL Elite will be on July 15th. There will be a 2-week break before the second leg of this tournament commences. But in the meantime, requesting all of you viewers to please subscribe to the Chicago Premier Cricket League's YouTube channel. You'll continue to get alerts. Make sure you click the bell icon. You'll get alerts about when the next match is and be the first ones to know. In the meantime, feel free to follow updates on CPCL Elite and other leagues conducted by CPCL. Follow us on CPCL's Instagram and Facebook handles. You may also find surprises on our YouTube channel. Stay tuned. Naveen coming to bowl his second over. Starts with a dot. You can see the fielding team is very much defeated. They know that they have lost this game, and it's just a matter of when. Vignesh will be looking to finish on a high. Has played a huge shot, and that has gone all the way. No, just short. One bounce for. Great finish by Stars, and Vignesh has finished it off with a big shot. Stars have won this match quite convincingly. 4.4 overs to spare. Do their net run rate a lot of good, and have positioned themselves well at the top of the table at the moment. Blues, on the other hand, will be a little disappointed with their bowling performance. Put up a decent score considering the conditions, but could not get their lines and lengths right in the bowling. Far too many extras, far too many no balls, and we're looking to tighten up a little before the next game.
Thank you. I was listening.
Oh, you were?
Can you tell me that I am in the right space, right spot? किसका टोपी है ये?
अरे ये तो
It's okay. Guys, if you can please come. Excellerate Blues, if you can please come. Okay, thanks everybody. Thanks for both the teams for playing a good match. We had Excellerate Blues versus Carolstream Stars match today. Excellerate Blues